Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're giving you a tour of the Portmore Residence Park. Now the government announced that to enter the park there is no charge. You can enter this massive park for free. But what the government, or I should say the UDC is in charge of the construction of this park. They are in charge of the park. So it's free to enter, but they have shops that they are going to lease out along with gazebos and kiosks. So that is how the park will generate money for maintenance, etc. So we're going to give you more information on this. Now, this park has been delayed. And for so many major projects in Jamaica, the deadlines seem to, we're not a political channel, but the deadlines seem to be more political than realistic. For example, this park scheduled to open in 2025. But in 2025, let's just say officials were saying the park is going to open in 2025. The deadline was, the last major update was September 2025. But there was no way the park would open in September 2025 based on where they were. Now, the latest deadline is the third quarter of 2026, which would end in December. And that might be a more realistic deadline to meet. But so many of these major projects, another example is the Southern Coastal Highway. They actually had a grand opening for the highway, but the highway was not finished. Another example is the Morant Bay Urban Center. They had an official opening, grand opening, and at that time when they had it, the urban center didn't have water connected by the NWC or electricity. I mean, I'm not sure what the status is, and we'll give you guys an update on the urban center shortly. But months after the official opening, only one store opened, and that was KFC, and they opened. Well, that's just an example. These deadlines, I'm hoping that when Nara takes over these projects, that they will give realistic deadlines based on the actual progress of these developments and not deadlines that, well, we're going to leave that alone. I'm just hoping that Nara will give realistic deadlines. So we are going to give you more information on the commercial part of this park. And don't get me wrong, these are game-changing developments, but we need realistic deadlines. The government has said entry to the park will be free, but commercial and event spaces are expected to generate income to help pay for its upkeep. The UDC said the commercial spaces would be leased, while the gazebos and event areas would be available for rental. The UDC had already invited bids for 24 shops in the main commercial building, 2 containerized retail clusters, and 3 wooden kiosks. The bidding period closed in June 2025. The corporation has not yet said whether the spaces have since been awarded. So basically, 24 shops, 2 containerized retail clusters, and 3 wooden kiosks. That is how the UDC will generate income from this park. And also, a section of the park is going to be used by the transport authority. We'll talk about that in another video. All right, guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. All right, guys, have a good day.